What's going on YouTube? Taylor Prentice back here with another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Palace drop for this week, which is set to drop this Friday, February 17th at the regular time. But if you guys haven't seen yet, the collection is pretty fire. There's a play on this Angels and Demons for this week, but I think it works really well, and I think this is definitely a banger of a week. But if you guys are new to the channel, if you could hit that like and subscribe for me, it would help me out a lot. And if we do hit 1,000 subscribers before March 26th, I will be giving away either a Palace or a Supreme item. So make sure to stay tuned for that and tell a friend. But anyways, getting into these pieces, we don't have a ton of pieces today, but like I said, I do think it's a banger week. I think a lot of these pieces are super fire. Starting off with this jacket, which is no exception. Sorry, I just keep moving my camera around. I'm at my friend's house dog sitting, so I've got kind of a weird setup for now. But anyways, yes, this jacket is super fire. I really like this colorway, but the details on this are just really nice. I really like the patches. It's a lot going on, but I feel like everything serves a purpose, and just the design works really well. The composition of the embroidery and applique is really nice here, and just the color scheme is really good. The material looks really nice too. The leather sleeves look like real leather, so I imagine this jacket will be pretty expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. And the inside is that quilted lining, but we have it in that navy and red. Oh, here's the back too. I think the back is really fire as well. Fallen Angels Palace, just in that Chanel lettering, and then we have some embroidery and applique work there. But yeah, overall, really fire piece. We have that navy colorway, and then we have a black colorway as well. I really like the contrast between the sleeves and the torso of the jacket, and also on the stripes on the cuffs, on the waist, and on the neck. I think that really makes that jacket pop. Moving on, again, we have another piece from that Angels and Demons type of collection. They're calling these the Temptation knits. So we have a couple pieces that are called Temptation after this too. So this is the knit. Obviously, as you guys can see here, it's like just a casual sweater, but we have the little angel. It says Palace there. He's shooting a bow and arrow. And then on the back, there's nothing. But then we also have the black one, which is the demon one. We have the little baby devil. He's holding a joint. He's got a drink. And then it says Palace there as well. So for these, I actually really like the black one. I think they're both pretty cool, but I like the black one more, which is funny because going into the hoodies, I actually like the angel hoodie more than I like the demon hoodie. But again, same logos, but this is a navy and red one. I think maybe just the color scheme is why I like the angel one more. I actually haven't even seen this color, this flush colorway they're calling it, but this one's pretty cool. I think the pinks are really nice. I feel like pinks are going to make a comeback this year. I'm not sure why, but I remember in like 2016-ish, pink was like just like the thing. Like everything was being made pink, and I feel like we might see that happen again. I've seen a lot of pink items coming out this year, so definitely think that's a possibility. We also have a deep green one with the baby devil on it. Then we also have a pale yellow with the pink writing with the angel. Yeah, so I think, oh, is that one just black? So that's not navy. They do have a black and a navy. It's very similar. I almost just skipped over that. Then we do have the heather gray one. I really like the heather gray one. That was the original one that I saw from this. So this one is probably my favorite, but I do think the color combinations on the angel ones are pretty cool. No offense to the little demon babies, but I do think the angel ones win this battle. And then we have some painter pants, and I actually like the angel pants here a little bit better as well. As you guys can see here, it's the same logo from the past pants. The Palace writing font logo is in blue, and the painter jeans are like double kneed. That's why I call them painter jeans. You got the little strap there. I think these are really cool. I do like the white ones a lot more than these denim ones. It does look like a raw denim, like a very nice denim. You've got the typical stitching that's a little bit of a contrast there. And then we have the baby demon logo there with the Palace in white and a red outline, I believe. So yeah, I think these are pretty cool. But like I said, I definitely prefer the white ones. But then we also have a blue colorway, like a stone wash. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really love this wash. I don't really love like double knee stuff in general. I think that's part of why I like the white ones, and I like the black ones more because the double knee isn't as represented in these pieces. I think it's just a little more subtle, and I think I like that. But anyways, yeah, I think those are still pretty solid. Like I said, the white and the black ones are my favorite, but those white ones are really doing it for me. Here we have the washout bomber jacket. So it almost looks like a suede material. I don't believe it is suede, but it looks like it's gonna be a very nice material. And then it has that same quilted lining. And then on the back, we have the Palace logo kind of appliqued on there. It looks like the edges look a little fringy, but I really like the way this jacket looks. I don't really like bomber jackets. They're just not really my style, but I think this one was executed pretty well. I like this blue one a lot. I think this color is really pretty. And then a black one you can never go wrong with. But I do like the very subtle logo on the back. Here we have the tactical zip hoodie. And if you guys saw my preview for the Palace season, I had this in there. I really like this hoodie just because it's so unique. I've never seen a hoodie like this where you've got like flaps that you can zip or unzip, and then you have like more pockets underneath them. And obviously the flaps are gonna keep you pretty warm. They've got some sort of insulation there, but I think the hoodie is just pretty cool. The pockets when it's unzipped are pretty cool, and this is definitely gonna be a very functional piece. I wonder how many times I've said pretty cool in this video, because it's definitely up there, but yeah, this piece is pretty cool. And we do have a couple different colorways. I think I like that bone colorway is what they called the first one. Then we have a deep green, and this one does have the contrast on the inside of the flap, so that's a cool detail. But then we also have a black, which is just fully blacked out. So I do think the bone one is my favorite colorway, but yeah, I thought this piece was really solid and pretty creative take on a typical sweatshirt. Here we have the big striped rugby top. I think the color blocking on this actually works really nice. I think the colors that they've chosen work really well here. Striped polos are not really my thing, but I think this was executed really well. Like I just said, the colors and the color blocking were done really nicely. Again, here with this mocha-ish colorway, I really like it. So yeah, I feel like it's hard to get me to like pieces like this, and they've done a pretty good job here. This colorway, don't really like it as much. It feels like a little kid's shirt to me for some reason. But the other two colorways are bangers, especially this one. I feel like it's obviously the most wearable because it's the most neutral colors, but I think it's a pretty banger piece, if I do say so. And then the next three pieces we have are also a part of the same collection, which is the Camber collection. So we've got a little Palace logo there, and then we have one above the left cuff, which I think it's just like a white tag pretty much, and then it just says Palace and has some other wording on there. So these I don't know. I don't know really how I feel about these. I mean, there's just not really much going on. They look like really nice hoodies. I'm sure they're gonna be nice. The material is gonna be nice, but yeah, if you just want like a blank hoodie, I feel like this one is gonna be great for you, but it's gonna be probably pretty expensive for a blank hoodie, so just keep that in mind. But regardless, if you are looking for some blank stuff, this Camber collection stuff is gonna do you well because it looks like they have really nice fitting, and it does look like the material is just really nice. So yeah, if you need some basics, I would recommend that. And Supreme actually has some really fire basics dropping this week. They've got like a bunch of small box logo stuff that is gonna be pretty nice if you guys just want some basics that aren't gonna sell out or be like super hype that you're gonna have to pay resale for. So if you guys just want some nice pieces, I would recommend going with some of these or some of those. But yeah, for me, I like these, but I don't think I would spend this much money on something so basic from one of these brands. Anyways, moving on, I think I've got through all the colorways. I actually really like this natural colorway. I think that one's really fire. But yeah, heather gray and black. I really just like any neutral sweatpant I kind of can get down with. And then we have the shirt version of the Camber as well. It just has that same tag type of logo there at the bottom. So yeah, again, just not anything special here, just pretty basic tees. They do look like a little bit higher quality, but yeah, I don't know. Then we do have one more piece from the Temptation collection. So this piece is super fire. One of my friends, Travis on Instagram, actually said he was gonna try and pick this up. So good luck to him picking that up. But yeah, this one is super fire. I really like the font that they used here. It just, the composition of this piece is done really nicely. I think I like the navy one more than the red one, but is that black? Oh, okay, so there is navy and a black. Dude, they're throwing me off with the navy and the blacks in this because it's just so hard to tell on this monitor. Maybe I'm not used to this monitor, but I don't know. I feel like I would probably do that on any monitor. So yeah, there is a navy and a black and a red. And oh, I didn't even notice, but so on the black hat, the angel is black, and on the navy hat, the angel is white. So that might play into your guys' decision if you guys are going for this hat. But yeah, regardless, I think all of them are pretty cool. I do think I would probably go with the black one if I were to get one, just because it's the easiest to wear. But I think you're going to be able to match that navy with a lot of stuff as well. And then we have the Palace fishing cap. I don't really like fishing hats. I feel like they're definitely not my style, but I know some people, it is up their alley, so I'm just going to go based off of that. And it is pretty creative. I've never seen a hat like this. It's got this little pocket. It's got the mesh panels in the middle. And it has like a little hook, discover place. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool for a fishing hat. But like I said, I don't really care about fishing hats. So I'm going to be sitting this one out. We do have it in the Mojito colorway, a deep green, and then a black. I think the Mojito one's pretty cool. I like that colorway throughout this season, and I'm sure I will continue to enjoy the pieces that they released in this Mojito colorway. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know down below what you guys are planning on picking up. If you guys are picking up any items from Palace or Supreme this week, we've got a lot of items that are pretty fire for both drops, so pretty exciting times. Thank you guys so much for watching if you made it to this point, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.